Okay, so we're back with part 2, so let me just lower the camera down. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. It might be Nazi. Wanna fix this. Alright, so we're starting off with the part 2 is we got a whole lot of Beatles CDs here. Now these CDs are from my brother, especially these ones, except for this one is the only Beatles CD that I have in my collection. My brother, he lives in the UK, so yeah, now he moved to the United States, but he does speak in British, so yeah, he really does like the Beatles, but he prefers Pink Floyd because I know. So first up, we got, why is this? Oh, there you go. So first up, we got Magical Mystery Tour. Now, my brother literally said that he lost a booklet for this one, and he was right. It didn't came with any. It's just this pamphlet, just that. What is and the Beatles Rock Band game advertisement. This is just an advertisement for the 14 CD stereo box set, which that's what he got, and the 11 CD model box set, which he does have, but he sadly lost it. I mean, he traded it. So this has "I'm the Walrus," which is this is my favorite track off the album. So it's released by Capitol Records. It's one of my favorite record companies ever because I like how it looks like. I have a Nat King Cole, The Unforgettable album on vinyl, and it's also released by Capitol Records. Then why the hell does it say it's released by Apple and Farlaphone Records? For some reason, but it is released by Capitol Records. So that's Magical Mystery Tour. Next up, we got Anthology 1. Need to pick up Anthology 2, but yeah, it's that. And there's this too. This is a compilation album, so yeah, this is the exact same pamphlet that I showed you, but I'm just gonna keep it in there, cause yeah. So let me bring this closer. Alright, so for the CDs, I'm just gonna be panning down the camera like that. So next up, we got Rubber Soul. Also a pretty good album. Also, the Beatles' 60s albums all are like 30 and 39 minutes long. And that is the shortest albums I ever heard from these guys. So, why are they in a gym? Why is there a gym set up in this image? So, like I said, this came with a booklet. Flames Y'all booklet. So, yeah, I don't know what shooting is this, because there was a shooting for a music video, and this looks like a music video right now in here. I mean, some photos. And that no lyrics at all, which is surprising, and the exact same pamphlet. Because what box set is this? I believe it's the stereo. Why does it say long play 35 RPM if it's a CD? Bro, this is not a vinyl. Why does it say that 35? Oh, I didn't mean to hit the camera. Why does it say 33 RPM? Bro, alright, there's the gym, and so it is released by Farlaphone Records. So all of these remastered except for Revolver and Anthology 1. These are not enhanced CDs, but most of them are. So that's Rubber Soul. Alright, so speaking of Revolver, we got Revolver. So yeah, this is the original release, I think, because it doesn't have the, still has the Farlophone records right there. So I'm not gonna take the disc out because it's just white. I mean, yeah. That's Revolver. Also, the back cover on the vinyl version looks different. The only song that I heard was Eleanor Rigby and Yellow Submarine. Those are the only two songs that I heard of this album. Next up, we got Abbey Road, iconic album cover. Like, one of my favorite. Why? I forgot who. Like, I know the guy in the white suit is John Lennon, but I forgot which. Okay, that has to be Paul McCartney. If that ain't, okay, that's him. I got mixed up for a second. I mean, why is Paul not wearing shoes? I just realized that. So that's what the back cover looks like. Not sure if this is shot in real life. Because why are there so many tracks? I thought this was like a 9-track. So, as again... Oh, no. It's released by Apple Records, not Farlophone. I thought it was Farlophone Records. So, exact same pamphlet. The booklet. I mean, it's just... images, yeah. It's just... images of the band and some alternative shots of the Abbey Road album cover. Especially do like this image though in the middle of the booklet. Also there was okay. Why the hell did I put that like that? All right, so when I was at my brother's library, not sure if you saw a community post, but I'm gonna show it. So this is what I saw in his library, but yeah, my legs kind of hurt for no reason. Why is it, bro? So next up we got Let It Be. All right, so the reason why my brother didn't let me have the four, you know, Pink Floyd vinyls is because it's only for listening, because there are rules in his library, so yeah. This is a new Phase Beatles album. What? It says it comes with a film. Oh no, a mini documentary. I'm not sure if this current... I'm not sure if this is an iconic album, because Let It Be is my brother's favorite Beatles album, and Abbey Road, maybe because of the songs. And yes, if you're wondering why these two metal raws vacuum sealed in these discs, it's because this is from his library, and if someone steals the CDs that he got from his older friends from a yard sale, if someone steals it, then those, whatever those things called, will be, and yeah. And yes, these are the stereo box set. These are from the stereo box sets, as with Hard Day's Night. Iconic album. Yeah, this is also I just realized the Apple Records logo on the back is green, but on Let It Be, for some reason, it's red. What the frick? Alright, so that's Hard Day's Night. It is released by Farlophone Records, I believe. Let me check. Yup, it's released by Farlophone Records. And the booklet, which comes with, all of these comes with a mini documentary films. I mean, they're all all can be viewed on iTunes, I think, from all of the Beatles albums. So yeah, my brother doesn't own one of these Beatles CDs. I mean, yeah. Next up, we got a soundtrack. The Beatles, the Yellow Submarine. So most of these, all the first 6 tracks are the Beatles' and sorry, I have to count them all. And the last 7 tracks are the original film score that was in the movie, which was composed by George Martin. So yeah, this movie is up on YouTube because someone ripped it from their Blu-ray. So yeah, this is released by Apple Records. I almost said Parlophone Records. So yeah, he lost a pamphlet for this one. It just steals from the movie. Is this an image from the movie? I remember seeing the movie, but I don't remember the whole movie. I mean, it's pretty great. My brother said it was released by Warner Brothers. No, it's released by Apple Records, the movie itself. So that's the Beatles CDs that my brother owns. Sorry, I accidentally missed this one, which is called For Sale. My brother literally calls that because the album's name is Beatles for Sale. But when I say Beatles for Sale, my brother literally thinks of, are they selling the Beatles as band members? I was like, no, that's the name of the album. And he literally said, well, why you don't call it For Sale? I was like, I'm just gonna call it Beatles for Sale, and you're gonna call it For Sale. Yeah. So it's also released by Parlophone Records. I just have to double check that. I like how they just put the exact same artwork that's on the album cover. Like, yeah. So, I forgot to show this. Alright, so now it's over for the Beatles section. Alright, next up is Guns N' Roses. So, 3 of these are my brother's, and this is the only one that I have. So first up, we got Spaghetti Incident from 1993. My favorite Guns N' Roses album. My brother's favorite Guns N' Roses album. I don't know why he chose this, but it is Live Era 87-93. I think this is... Yes, this is... disc 1 is from their debut album, and disc 2 is when they released the Spaghetti Incident album, I think. So it comes on 2 discs. Is this supposed to be Axl Rose on the back cover? So there's disc 1. I think that's the 87 concert, and this is the 90s. So that's the Live Era 87 and 93. Next up, we got 2 versions for Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. So first up, we got 1. Now, this is not the original one. This is the original one of Use Your Illusion 2. But this is not the original version. This is the 2022 remaster version because this is the only version I can find in stores. There is also a box set, but I didn't even find it in the stores. That's Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. Yes, the song You Could Be Mine, which is from the movie, which is in the movie Terminator 2. So yeah, you can tell that it did. And Don't Cry has a I don't know why I included the same song that's on Use Your Illusion 1, but apparently it says alternative lyrics, which I haven't heard yet. So, yeah. So that's the Guns N' Roses CDs. Alright, next up we got the Queen CDs. I only have 3 of these. This is the only one that I have from my brother's collection. Okay, I don't like that noise. I'm not sure if the camera caught that, but it just made like a little high-pitched screeching noise. These 2 are mine. And the album cover does not look like that. This is a neon case that I chose for the game. So first up, we got Kind of Magic. I mean, Queen's band members literally look like from the 1989 Disney movie Little Mermaid. I mean, look at Freddie Mercury on the cover. I mean, it literally looks like a Disney character on the, yeah. So this is the 2011 digital remaster version of the album. So it is a super jewel box, as they like to call it. I haven't listened to this yet because I just got this CD today. Next up, we got The Game. It's a great album. You can see my tripod and my camera on the disc. And their biggest iconic album from the 70s is A Night at the Opera, with their song Bohemian Rhapsody, which is, I believe, track 11, because it doesn't show you the numbers. So this is the album, and it comes with disc 2, which is a bonus EP, which has which has 5 live tracks and 1 operatic section from Bohemian Rhapsody, which is a cappella mix from 2011. So that's the Queen CDs. Our next up, we got the AC/DC CDs next. So I only have 3. This is the only one that I have in my collection, and these are the only 2 that my brother has in his library. So this is Back in Black. I saw this in his library, but that one was a jewel case. And the AC/DC and the Back in Black text was white. So that was the original pressing of the CD, but I didn't get that because, you see, I own this on the 2003 remaster version. So yeah, the Back in Black text and the AC/DC text is embossed. So yeah. Kind of looks very similar to the Beatles remaster CDs. So there's a disc. I like how they just put an image of Brian Johnson banging a gong, because if you haven't heard Hell's Bells, it literally starts off with Brian Johnson banging a bell at the very beginning. So yeah, that's Brian Johnson's debut album, because I think Bon Scott has passed away in 1980. Not sure. So yeah, he got replaced by Brian Johnson on vocals. So yeah, this was his first album in 1980. Next up, we got Ball Breaker from 1995, I think. I'm not sure if this is a remaster or not, because it kind of looks like it. So yeah, you can tell that this is not supposed to be like that, because this CD is very old. So that's how it looks like. So yeah, this is the 2004 remaster. Same as with Black Ice, which is the AC/DC text is embossed. So that's how it looks like. on the back. If it shows the track listing, this is really hard to read. So this is not a 2008. This is not a 2003 or 4 remaster. This is the standard release of Black Ice from 2008. I'm not sure if this did come with. Oh yeah, it does come with. I mean, it doesn't have any lyrics. It shows images of the band members. That's all. So that's the AC/DC CDs. All right, next up we got. This is the only Radiohead CD that my brother owns, which is the best of Radiohead. Which track 4 literally has Creep, which is their most popular song. So that's the Radiohead CD. Alright, next up. I forgot. 1 second. I forgot to pick these out of the shelf. Alright, so next up we got the Metallica CDs. So, these 3 are mine. So, yeah. First up, we got Kill 'Em All, their debut album. This is their 2016 remaster of the album. And the last track, Meta Milta, is not 6 minutes long. It's actually 5 minutes. So that's what it looks like. So a fun fact, Kill 'Em All by Metallica is this is the oldest CD in my collection because this was my very first CD that I ever got. So there. Next up, we got Some Kind of Monster. This is a single / EP from the album Saint Anger. This was my second Metallica CD that I ever got. So I basically wrote this monster lives, which is I think the catchphrase from the song Some Kind of Monster. So this is a live album also because it has a couple live tracks in it. And this is my newest. I didn't got this, but it is new. So this is Load, my favorite Metallica album, maybe because of the cover. My favorite Metallica song is King Nothing. Huge fan of that song. So yeah, those are the Metallica. So those are the Metallica CDs. Our next up, we got a Hungarian copy of Pink Floyd's More, which is the soundtrack to the film More. I haven't seen this movie yet, but can tell that the album cover doesn't look like that. It's supposed to look like this. Alright, so that was Pink Floyd More. Alright, so for this one, I'm gonna be upping the camera height a little bit. Alright, it's good. Alright, so first up, we got Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is my first Red Hot Chili Peppers album on vinyl. So, you got 2 LPs. I honestly thought this was like 1 LP, but no, 2 LPs. So you get a lyrics sheet with an image of the band members going up on stage and a bunch of lyrics on the back. So you got disc 1 / LP 1 and disc 2, which is / LP 2. So I really like this album, my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers album, because of this song, Parallel Universe, and the title track, Californication, and Right on Time. Those are my favorite songs from Californication. So yeah, this is Californication. I think I just said the album title like 6 times already. I'm not sure if Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers is their most popular album, because the title track Californication, because I'm not sure how many views that song literally has, but I'm gonna check it on YouTube, see if it's popular, because I haven't seen their music videos in a while now, since they're from 1980s. I mean, their debut album is from 1989. So I think not sure how many. Okay, that is a lot. 1.2 billion views. Damn. So that's a lot of views, boy. Bish. Alright, last up for the part 2, we got Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. And yes, this is the exact same vinyl that you saw in that community post image. Not sure if you saw it, but yes, he gave me this as a gift. So, yeah. He gave me this as a gift in his library. I was really happy to get this on. Not sure what goes here, because what goes here is, I mean, this is like one LP. This is one LP. What does come there? So yeah, I have this album on CD as well. I mean, the 20th anniversary. Next up, we got the first press / original pressing. And this one is also first press because of the Harvest logo on it. This is Pink Floyd's Animals. Now, I bought this from my brother's yard sale because he didn't want it. You can see, it's also first press. So I have listened to it. It sounds very good. I like this better than the 2018 remix, which I'm not going to show because I already showed it in the part 1. So, yeah, this is the Capitol Records vinyl that I was talking about in the beginning. So yeah, this is The Unforgettable by Nat King Cole. Also released by Capitol Records. Alright, that was my brother. He asked me, does the Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon album sounds great? Did you have a fun time listening to it? Yes, I did. And he knew that I was making this video. How the fuck? Alright, so that clip that you saw right there that was the end part of the video. But I'm throwing this in for a bonus. So since this is a music collection, I'll go ahead and put these guys in. Also, my brother had a Metallica Through the Never on DVD, the motion picture movie. But he didn't find it, so he didn't give it to me. So first up, we got a couple of cassettes. First up, we got So Far So Good by Bryan Adams. I also own this album on CD. I mean, I really don't cassette. I literally don't collect cassettes that much because I'm not a big cassette fan. My favorite out of it is just Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. The title track, Gangsta's Paradise, is great. If you haven't heard that track, it's pretty great. Great rap album. Next up, we got Out of the Blue Volume 1 by Electric Light Orchestra. I don't know if this got split into like 2 parts. Because Electric Light Orchestra is that band that sang the song Mr. Blue Sky. If you haven't heard that, I feel like that's their most popular song ever because that song is really great. Alright, next up, I just got this from my brother's library, which is Live at Pompeii by Pink Floyd. This is a live album which is a DVD. So yeah, the track list, it just has Echoes Part 1, Careful with That Accent, Guini, SARS World Secrets. This image is literally from SARS World Secrets when Roger Waters literally aggressively bangs a gong like literally this. Kind of like that. And it has Us and Them, which is from the Dark Side of the Moon album. Echoes Part 1, which is from Metal. Careful with That Accent, Guini is from Umaguma. SARS World Secrets, which is the title track. SARS World Secrets, from SARS World Secrets, which is David Gilmour's debut album. One of these days, I'm not sure if that's from... That has to be from... correct me if I'm wrong, that has to be from Dark Side of the Moon. Made Mozzie and Knobs one time a track and name is that. That has to be from SARS World Secrets. Brain Damage. That has to be from Dark Side of the Moon. Set the Controls of the Heart. Okay. That has to be from Umaguma or Metal. Nah, bro, Metal does not have that type of songs. And Echoes Part 2, which is from... I don't know why they split Echoes into two parts, because Echoes is like a 23-minute song. So, yeah, I have watched it. It's pretty great. So that's the Live at Pompeii album. They literally re-released this, not on DVD, but on CD. Alright, so... Next up, I have two books which are related to music. We got Album to Album, which is Metallica. They literally, it's like the entire lore of Metallica. And it literally has some images of the band members. Except for page 50, which is Ride the Lightning. So yeah, I'm really happy to got this. And same one that got released by the same, which is Dream. As soon as this Dream Factory. Dream Factory released these two, which is AC/DC Album to Album, which is literally the exact same AC/DC lore. Except here, like on page 22, there's the album TNT. Is this a demo album? I'm not sure if it's a demo album, but I haven't heard that AC/DC album in a while. Alright, so that's it for the bonus video. Thanks.